Zashu. So, Gilgamesh is like back. He's not just back, he's actually back, if you know what I mean. What's up, guys? We're here for Fate's Day night, and obviously, like Gilgamesh was obviously there, but he wasn't doing shit for the whole first season. Um, but now he is going up against Berserker. So this is sort of reminiscent from Fate Zero. Once again, if you're new, um, I am going to be talking about Fate Zero comparison. So if you have not seen Fate Zero and you want to, I would stop now, because Fate Zero is a prequel to Fate's Day Night. So I see no need not to spoil Fate Zero. I usually don't spoil things, but I think that's pretty reasonable here. So yeah, go watch Fate Zero and then come back and watch the review. I don't know. But yeah, for those of us who watch Fate Zero, um, Gilgamesh fought Berserker in Fate Zero, and I mean it was pretty even for the most part. I mean there wasn't really any like substantial damage to either side. So I think Gilgamesh's glider got fucked or something like that. I don't know. I don't remember. It's been a while since I've seen Zero, but um, there was that. But the main point of the episode was uh, Shiro and Rin. This episode, oh yeah, and Caster's Pass. I was about to say, wait a minute, this episode was really short, but no, I forgot that Caster's Pass was in there too. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, there was Caster, um, and we saw sort of the fact that she was in a relationship. I don't know. She was in a master servant combo before uh, Kuzuki, and she ended up killing him, but not before using Rule Breaker on herself. And so she was able to sign a contract with Kuzuki before she faded away. So, I mean, it was interesting, but I don't know. It was sort of unnecessary, if you ask me, but at the same time, interesting. I'm sure there has to be like some kind of reason why it's important to the story, but I think that's probably more the light or the visual novel. I would say light novel. The visual novel, which has every detail, whereas the the anime does cut it down, does not give every single detail, and yeah. So if you want the whole story, go play the point and click or whatever the visual novel for PC. Um, I have not done so. So uh, yeah, and the other point was Rin and Shiro, and they basically strategized that they needed to work with other masters. Lancer's master has still not come out yet. He hasn't come out of the closet quite yet, but he will soon. There's a little bit of pressure, right? But so they go to Ilia or Iliasvia uh, in order to get Berserker on their side. Which, if that worked, that would have been amazing. But chances are that's not going to work. Why? Because Gilgamesh has showed up. And Sela, one of Ilia's servants, was being a dick because she was being stubborn, even though she commands her. Ilia commands her, and yet she was like, "We have to do this, we have to do that." Like, girl, shut the fuck up and do your fucking job. And Gilgamesh put her in her place, basically, along with the other person. So that was cool. So I mean, that's it for the episode. There wasn't too much to talk about, except that we'll see what's up with Gilgamesh versus Berserker. Prediction is that Gilgamesh wins because he's ridiculous at this point. He hasn't even like if he even uses his noble phantasm, I'd be surprised. If he doesn't, I won't be in the least bit because he's very, very powerful, as we know from Fate Zero. So anyway, that's it, and happy that Face Day Night's back, definitely, and definitely look forward to next week.